Hey friends, this is Darnell coming to you from the beautiful Bedrock Ministry Studio with AM in America. Our journey through Psalm 119, one verse, one day at a time. It's Friday, we're on verse 65, on day 65. Verse 65 says, "You have dealt well with your servant, O Lord, according to your word." You know, the truth is God has dealt well with all of us because he has blessed all of us. If we truly got what we deserved, my friends, we would be in big trouble. One thing that we never want to do is come to God with the attitude of, give me what I deserve. I love this passage in the Gospel of Luke that illustrates this very well. In Luke 18, verse 9, it says, "He, being Jesus, also told this parable to some who trusted in themselves that they were righteous and treated others with contempt." And this is the parable that Jesus told. Two men went up into the temple to pray, one a Pharisee and the other a tax collector. The Pharisee, standing by himself, prayed this to God. So this was the Pharisee's attitude about his own self-righteousness toward God. He said, "God, I thank you that I am not like other men, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week. I give tithes of all that I get." But the tax collector, standing far off, would not even lift his eyes to heaven, but beat his breast, saying, "God, be merciful to me, a sinner." I tell you that this man," meaning the tax collector, "this man went down to his house justified rather than the other. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, but the one who humbles himself will be exalted." So I love that passage because it just illustrates that none of us can trust on our own righteousness or good works to please God. The truth is that standing next to God's high standard, we all fall short of the glory of God. We're all sinners and deserving of hell. But this passage in Psalm 119:65 says, "You have dealt well with your servant." God is gracious and merciful and just, and he says that all you have to do is put your trust in Christ, come to him, admit and confess your sin, and he is faithful to forgive your sin and to cleanse you from all unrighteousness. Now that is something that we can all buy into. My friends, I hope that blesses you today. This is Darnell coming to you from the beautiful Bedrock Ministry Studio. Now let's go change the day.